What's good? Welcome back to another episode of Where the Money At. We on episode 5, and today, really quickly, we're just gonna get into the crypto market, what's going on with the prices, how we should feel about it, how we should be moving. They got some layoffs going on. We need to figure out what these businesses are thinking and how can we relate that to our lives. And then after that, we're gonna talk about hustles and skills, get into what we need to get into. So let's get it rocking and rolling. So today, with the crypto prices, I know everybody tripping. Look at that right there. That is beautiful. Look at that. So beautiful. So within the last 24 hours, Bitcoin has lost 6.1%. Ethereum following right along with it with 6.2, and pretty much everything. Like Doge got wrecked. Let's see who's having a really bad day. Tron, man, that's an old coin. Golly, I don't even know who invested in that. Chainlink coin, I like down 7%. But y'all know me. Like the point is not to get too caught up inside of the day-to-day price action, because as we know, as we like to say on here, things go through waves. Like we're just in this area right here. If you just zoom out, look how small that move is compared to everything that's going on. So just keep that in mind. So what we're going to discuss today is everybody has feelings. Either you're a bull or a bear. So the point is stay neutral. You need to stay neutral throughout this whole thing so you can be level headed on when you want to enter and when you want to exit. So the thing is, why should we be paying attention to crypto at all? After we get that level neutral, level headedness, what should we be thinking? Government officials and different countries' governments are paying attention to crypto, and they're at a point where they're trying to decide what they want to do with it and how they move it. So in the UK, they had a meeting just yesterday about how regulations should look. So let me get to the point. Former FCA chair Charles Rendell sent a letter to the committee saying speculative crypto is gambling, pure and simple, and it should be regulated and taxed as such. The point is, it should be regulated and taxed as such. They want to regulate it and they want to tax it and they want to make their money off of it. So while they're still deciding this, we need to be educating ourselves about it and putting ourselves in a good position to make the best move. And this is in the United Kingdom. This article was from yesterday. And now we get into the U.S. with Fed Chair Jerome Powell. They're talking about this in every country, how to regulate it. On crypto, we see turmoil, fraud, lack of transparency, run risk. So the point is, he says all that. We see lack, fraud, all that, but we don't want to we don't want regulation to stifle innovation. So they didn't change their whole tune. Like remember, at one point they wanted to ban all crypto. Now they're talking about how to regulate it. They don't want to stifle innovation, so they want it to grow. So these are the reasons that I say this space is early, because governments still don't know what they want to do with it and how they want to handle it. So that's why I call this space early, and it gives us a reason to keep paying attention to it. So I asked, so we're talking about how to feel about these prices, everything going down, how to feel about everything going up, let's stay neutral on that. Then we have government officials trying to figure out how they want to handle it. So let's talk about why crypto isn't going anywhere. Um, you see this is price action. Along with price action comes transactions. That's the main word we need to focus on when it comes to Bitcoin, crypto. Like, yeah, you can pay attention to the low level tech, but let's bring it back to the money. This thing is about transactions. If we go on here, look, my point is financial products can be made based off of cryptocurrencies. So what does that mean? If we go down here, we can look at all the exchanges. An exchange is a financial product based off of cryptocurrency. If you've been on Coinbase, the fee is like at least $2 to $3 per trade. They're making so much money. Binance is making so much money, and y'all know how many um, exchanges there are. And then we have wallets. There's the Phantom wallet, and every time you use the blockchain, it gets a transaction. There's ETFs, options, futures, lending platforms like Celsius. There's mining contracts that businesses can get part of what people spend on their mining power. So with all that being said, there's so much that can be made here, so much money. Like this is 40 billion of trading volume in 24 hours. Like you think that's just gonna go away? No, indeed, you're crazy. So that's all for crypto. So let's get into the corporate 9 to 5 blue collar. Let's see what's going on. So Meta's preparing for more layoffs. So we're going back to the layoffs, and we need to talk about these because Meta is gearing up for another round of layoffs after they done already slashed 11,000 jobs. So the point is they're aiming to become a more efficient organization. So they have a plan that they're going for, and you want to kind of see what they're looking for as well. American Airlines begins layoffs in its corporate travel department. So layoffs start somewhere and end somewhere else in the company. So American Airlines are restructuring its global sales team to yada yada yada. Look, the key word is restructuring. Like these companies are preparing for something. What are they preparing for? Possibly a rougher economic environment. Y'all see the interest rates are going up, which means the cost to borrow money for businesses is more expensive now. So they have to calculate for that. That's why they're slimming down. So if they're preparing for a rougher economic situation, maybe we should too. Maybe stacking paper, cutting back on costs, getting rid of debt, yada yada yada. Microsoft cut damn near 700 jobs in Seattle. Rockstar's parent company is cutting down. So video games, software, Sirius XM, radio, airlines, they're all slimming down. So, I feel like we should really pay attention to that and see what's popping. And then the last thing we'll discuss today, let's see, it'll be just about skills, So, actually, hold on. I'll put it back up here. Yeah, we'll just leave it on crypto. We'll just leave it looking like that for the rest of the day. But now is the time to skill up. Like so, since we're on maybe a downturn, the downturn section of the economy eventually is going to go up again. So where do you want your skills to be when it goes back up? Where do you want your hustle to be? Do you still want to be working at your current job and at a higher place, at a higher position, or do you want to have something else on the side started? But the point is, you need to be thinking about that, and now is the time to gear up for that. I'm from the tech industry, so I'm thinking I need to get my AI skills up, data skills up, cybersecurity skills up. I may go take a class. I may go do a training, a boot camp, or something like that. But whatever your industry is, start to think about what you need to do. So we'll leave it at that. Let's remember to just stay calm in this crypto space. Like things are gonna go left, right, up, down. So just keep it chill and keep rocking with us later.